Good morning over here at Pointine. First one here, waiting for the crew to show up, waiting for materials to show up. It has been raining. Temperatures supposed to start dropping a little bit today. Hopefully the rain will make it a little bit easier to do the concrete. As you can see, we got about 80% of this wall done. I think it's about almost 60 feet so far, plus the dead men. When the materials show up, we're going to try to do 2, maybe 3 more mixes. Bring them down here to this end and finish up right over here. And really for today, that'll probably put it at a half a day of work for the crew. Just have to wait for the materials. Last time we had to wait for the materials, they did not show up until sunset. Been assured that they will be here this morning. Hopefully they will. Our contractor had to go down to City Hall to take care of some stuff with our lawyers, and gonna have to draft up a plan once this lot is all flattened out. Still waiting for the excavator, which will hopefully be here tomorrow if he can get it, and hopefully we'll get this excavator in to get everything flattened out, leveled out, so I can start the drafting. But beautiful day out here on the bay. We'll keep track as we go along. Yeah, that'll be me in a couple days waiting for it.
Yeah.
All right, just wasting a little time waiting for the materials to get here. I move some stuff around and get it out the way of the excavator if we can get that to show up tomorrow. Still haven't heard anything on that yet definitively. It's interesting, that noise. Once a week, twice a week, my neighbor has a huge pulley system over there at his boatyard, and they're running that to pull boats up out of the water. They put block under them and slide them up the boat ramp, and it'll pull 2 at a time and work on them for a few days and then put them back in. But that's the engine for when they're pulling boats out. Did a few little projects, got some stuff cleaned up, moved around, but waiting for material again. So last time we waited for materials, they didn't show up until it was very late in the day. So hopefully this isn't going to be a totally wasted day. Beautiful day out. We go to one of the little public wharf boats now. All right, materials are here. About an hour before lunch, so we'll see how much work we can get done. All right, just finishing up the ends of the rebar. The guys are mixing the first batch. I think it's 2, might be 3, but should be ready to pour here in just a couple minutes.
That's what them say. This way, that's what we're talking about.
No, not so bad. The working job, the water. I want holding up with that. When they mix it, not so bad. But you have to back. No. Then they may want to look at the whole time. And this is my best worker again. And I walk everything. I'm going to put each other. Oh, look to the bars, man, no? No, you're not. Hey, Papa taking the picture. Look to the bars, man. Look here.
All right, take a lunch break. Got one pour left. Gonna head on over, grab a little lunch, hustle back over here. It's pretty much done. You got that little corner there, and then the leftover, we're just gonna get down in between the rock, dry the mix out a little bit with some extra sand, get down in between the rock on the face there, on the seawall, and just start tying it in together with some concrete there. All right, lunch is over. Back over here pointing. Some of the guys are here. Looks like everybody's getting ready. Start on that last mix. I don't know if you can tell, but looks like my neighbor's little dog Torito came over here and took a little walk through everything. Got some little puppy prints on there. So it's drying up pretty quick anyway, but I think we'll put one little top coat level on it and then try to put some concrete on the facing rock. Just tie some of the big stuff together with whatever's left over. Alright, last mix, last bucket. We just tighten up a couple of the little loose spots on the front of the wall there. So cut it pretty close with 3 mixes, but we're able to get a few buckets on that front wall. Just maybe hopefully hold things together a little bit. Yeah, you got a couple spots on that front wall that's still a little too steep. Alrighty, wrapping up for the day. A little bit more than a half day, but got it done up to the wall. And wet it down before we leave. Got all the tools cleaned up. Guys grabbed all the stuff, taking stuff over. We're gonna see what tomorrow looks like. Might be a down day. Hate to wait for the last day of my work days, but if I can't get an excavator out here or some other big stuff done, it's just gonna be just a down day. Anyway, everything else turned out pretty good. Started a little rough, finished pretty good. It looks nice, and I think once this thing is flattened out and leveled out, it's gonna be a real good buildable lot. All right, good evening. Just finishing up for the night. Got back from having a little dinner. Very nice dinner. Good way to end the day. Glad we got the materials, even if they were running a little bit late. The seawall, the cap and the dead man for the seawall is completed. Turned out well. Now need to see about getting an excavator over there to level the lot out. Once that is all done, then the lot will basically be ready to measure up, try to find a contractor, get some prices. I'll start drafting everything up once I know exactly what I have. Glad the seawall is basically finished up, and hopefully the leveling will be done soon. So y'all have a good one.